Are you starting?
Hi everyone, I'm Kaylee.
I'm Ariel.
Welcome back to Kaylee and Ariel Live. Today we have kind of a continuation from last week of what we talked about, healthy lifestyles. So this is going to be like a part 2. We do want to share with you 3 things. Tell them what those 3 things are for
We're
today.
going to be going over consistency, morning routines, or what we do in our mornings, and then kind of like instant gratification.
They're all kind of intertwined,
Yeah.
incorporated with each other. So I'll start with my morning routine.
Okay.
I mentioned in several other videos, and you'll find this out about me if you haven't watched the other videos, I'm not a morning person.
No.
I'm trying really hard to be, but it's been very difficult. Right now, kind of what my morning stuff routine is, I told you I was working out, and so I've been getting up really early.
Doing big things.
Yeah, it's difficult, but I've been getting up at like 5:30 in the morning, going to like a workout class at 6, and I feel like I'm kind of going up, and now I'm like, oh man, this is really difficult getting up early. Yeah, I'm like, I have to like talk myself into it, but then after I get there, I'm like, okay, I'm glad I went. I'm glad I kind of, I got this done with for the day. That's kind of where I'm at with my morning routines. I'm trying to implement more into morning routines, but it's a work in progress.
My morning routine, you guys, it's bad. It's not very good. It depends. It depends on if I'm working or not. If I'm working in the morning, I wake up, I go downstairs, I head directly to the coffee maker, and I make myself a cup of coffee in the morning. And then I make my breakfast and I bring it to work with me. If I'm not working, pretty much the same, but I am most productive in the morning. Like if I'm not working and there's stuff I need to do, I find that I want to do it right away, and I want to get it done with and finish it. I'm not productive like in the evening. I don't like to leave stuff to like be done. It's like a monkey on my shoulder, and I don't like to carry that. So I just like to do it immediately. When I was going to workout classes on my days off, I would go to like morning ones, definitely not at 6:30 in the morning though. I would go at like 9, and even that was like, oh man, I gotta be up at like 8, 7:30.
Yeah.
But I felt better when I was doing it.
Yeah, I definitely feel better in the morning, like after I've completed the workout, but getting up and getting there, I feel like kind of the first maybe week and a half, it was like, oh, this is great. Like I'm excited to go. And now I'm kind of like, oh man, like really driving my feet in the morning. So, and I think that's it says a lot with like kind of what my goals are and what I'm trying to do for a healthy lifestyle. I think that a lot of times as like just humans in general, we look for those things where it's like, I want to see the progress right now. And I want to, like, whether you're working out or eating healthy or on some sort of diet or, just implementing new things, that it's just so easy to look for that instant gratification. And then if you're not seeing that right away, then a lot of times like people end up like, that's when they like quit, or, they're like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to work out anymore. I don't want to be gluten-free, or whatever the case may be. So I think that that's really important to keep in mind when you're thinking about like a healthy lifestyle and what that is, and reminding yourself of kind of your end goal and why you're doing it. I think that for me right now, like my body's kind of like saying like, okay, why are we getting up so early?
Like the excitement wears off when you start something new. It's like, I'm like all for this. This is great. And then it's like, it's not new anymore. And it just becomes,
it's a routine, but
you like plateau.
Yeah, I kind of plateau, but
before it gets better.
It does get better. I'm reminding myself that it does get better, and that I think right now where I'm at, my body's kind of, it's still getting used to getting up so early, because I still like to, even though I'm not a morning person, I try and get up early because I feel like I have a lot of things I need to do, or whether it's my day off, I want to get them done. I don't want to, be doing things until late at night. And So I think that I'm just trying to listen to my body and what it needs and remind myself that, I'll feel the energy soon. And food is super important. I'm not good with eating breakfast. I'm not. Hi, Sandra.
Hi.
I'm not good with eating breakfast, so I'm trying to remind myself to eat breakfast or to try and incorporate something with what I'm doing. You're a breakfast person though, so I feel like that's easier for you.
I'm also like, I'm like a happy morning person. When people are grumpy, I'm like, why are you happy? Like, let's go.
We're polar opposites when it comes to that. So,
but breakfast, I can't eat like too early in the morning, but I will always like make breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
But I might not eat it until like.
I'm trying different things like overnight
10.
oats. I asked you about a chia pudding. I like the chia pudding. I did not like overnight oats.
I started making like egg sandwiches because I got really, really burnt out on oatmeal. Because every day, if you ever see me at my market, I'll probably just look really sad with like a bowl of oatmeal in my hands because I'm just so sick of oatmeal and I eat it every single day.
Hey, but at least you're eating something, starting your day off. And kind of one thing that goes into kind of what we're talking about is with the markets, this is a big question that we get.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of times people ask like, okay, like, we do focus on like holistic benefits of the different teas and herbs and be like, okay, so like I just drink this once and, and it's not that it can't be beneficial for you, but that's just not how our bodies work. It's not how just things work in general. It's not how working out works. It's not how dieting works. So we can't expect this to be the same.
We wish.
Or different, I guess. I don't know which one makes more sense, but anyways, yeah, the same. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like you've got a lot of the you get a lot of these questions at the farmer's market.
Our ticket ones, why am I not cured? Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't work like that.
And it's not, it's not a dumb question or anything. It's just like, when you're starting to do these things, I think that's kind of one of the reasons why we wanted to bring up the topic of consistency is because, if you are maybe, researching and you see that like, turmeric can be beneficial for like anti-inflammatory benefits or stuff like that. Or like we get questions with the golden milk.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, so I'm not going to have any inflammation. Well, it just doesn't work that way. The best benefits that you get is if you're doing something consistently.
I've also found that this is for me and customers that I've talked to as well, like it might not be something you notice so much when you're doing it. Same with working out. Like maybe you don't notice how great you feel when you're doing it, but then when you stop, you're like, oh, wow. And then it's when you realize like that might have been like really helping you. What helps me be consistent with golden milk, I feel like they're not going to like that I say this, but I put it in my coffee.
It's okay. I've heard that from quite a few people. They put it in their coffee. You were telling me you really like the taste of that, and it doesn't change the flavor profile of it too much. You just get a little cinnamon flavor.
Yeah, and I love cinnamon in my coffee. So I'll just take a little half teaspoon, toss it in my hot cup of coffee in the morning. Good to go. Add a little cream.
Sandra has some comments. Love the overnight chia with oats. I haven't tried it with oats. I did try the overnight chia. I did put golden milk in it, and that one was actually really good. It's like it makes it like a little treat. I did a
banana,
almond milk, and then golden milk and the chia, and then I'll put like some banana and stuff in it in the morning. And then she also asked, "Can I drink too much tea in a day?"
Depends on the tea.
Yeah, I definitely think it depends on the tea. Some people like will ask, they're like, okay, can I drink this all day long? Whereas, I would say like I would drink the Holy Detox all day long because that one doesn't have caffeine. But that also kind of depends on each individual person, because if you're maybe like drinking a caffeinated tea, that might not be the best for you if you're like sensitive to drinking caffeine, drinking it at night, or maybe
Or
you know,
are you on medications that you can't?
Yeah, things that like, maybe you should ask your doctor if you're on like certain medications and maybe you might be consuming too much. So there's definitely the possibility, but I always recommend that you consult with your doctor, or to kind of look into the tea and see like maybe it's a caffeine thing for you. But yeah, or definitely reach out to us and ask us questions. I wouldn't drink like Zeke Splend all day long.
I was thinking that the whole time we were talking about. I would never just start drinking Zeke Splend like that.
Yeah, because that one's, common benefits for that one or traditional uses is for detoxing the body. Yeah. So it wouldn't be good for your body to be constantly detoxing without being replenished with something like
you're gonna
minerals
or your organs.
Mm-hmm. So I think just finding a good balance, or maybe, I know some people like to start their day with like golden milk and then, maybe have a holy detox at lunch, or maybe a peach oolong, or then like dream of flowers to sleep. Like, I think that
balance,
finding a balance, that would be good. And let's see, what else did we want to talk about today?
That pretty much covers it.
Does anyone have any questions? We've got a few viewers on right now.
Burning questions.
Well, if you don't have any questions, you can definitely feel free to leave them in the comments. So, we like to try to prepare things for you guys to talk about the following week, and, just have something in mind to talk about or answer any questions that you guys have. We love answering questions. It's fun. It makes it
a lot easier.
Yeah, it makes it easier. We don't have to think of like a whole script of things that we want to go over, but we definitely don't mind doing that. So,
or if there's something that you would like to hear us talk about for a video next week, did you already say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely let us know what you guys are interested in hearing about, talking about. If you want us to share about, our fur animals, we're happy to do so.
We love them.
Yeah, I've got a dog. Arrow's got a cat. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we are here every Tuesday, and we like to bring new content for you guys and new ideas or things that are kind of on our minds because they're things that we are trying to implement ourselves or working on or trying to be more consistent at. But we enjoy being on here with these lives, so feel free to catch us next week.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.